Azure DevOps, there are basically two ways to create new pipelines: the visual editor approach and the script based YAML based approach. In the UI driven approach, you will be using the visual editor to create, edit, and manage the pipelines. This will require minimum coding or any scripting experience, thereby allowing even a non technical person to manage the pipelines. The second approach is using what is known as a pipeline as a code approach. In pipeline as a code approach, the pipeline is developed as a code using YAML language. Pipeline as a code is getting more and more popular with its ability to not only create CI/CD pipelines, it will allow us to include infrastructure automation, configuration automation, and everything end to end, while everything the script can be managed by the development team. In this course, we will mainly be using the visual editor, although some of the sections are dedicated for YAML based pipelines. Let's quickly look at a demo of how to create a pipeline using the two approaches that we saw. So here I have a project which I have opened, and I go to the pipelines here. So when I say create pipeline, I get the two options. The option one is to select where is your code, where is the code of the pipeline. So you choose this option if you are using a YAML based pipeline, wherein let's say if we say that the code is in Azure repos git, the next is you select the repository, let's say demo repo, and then here is where you can configure. Either if you already have the YAML pipeline, go ahead and say I have an existing pipeline in the repository which I want to use, or go ahead and create a starter pipeline. So what happens is once we select this, a pipeline script is created and checked into and then you can check into the script into the repository. The other option is, as I said, the visual editor, wherein I, instead of selecting the repository where my code is available, I'll use the classic editor, which takes me to a section where again I have to select the repository, which in this case it is the source repository which needs to be built. I'll say continue, and then you basically either select a template or go ahead and create an empty job to start creating the pipelines. We'll get into the complete pipeline creation in the further sections, but this is the two ways to go ahead and create a pipeline in Azure DevOps.